a fire in our house, we need 2 ways to get out. We need 2 ways out. We need 2 ways out. In case there is a fire in our house, we need 2 ways to get out.
Welcome to the Iowa City Fire Department's 2022 Fire Prevention Week program. This year's Fire Prevention Week program campaign theme is Fire Won't Wait. Plan your escape. Be prepared by making your escape plan today. This program is meant to be interactive by answering questions, laughing, clapping, and singing along to the songs. Are you ready for the show to start? Here we go!
Video game?
Of course I want to play a video game. Which one are we going to play?
Mario Kart! Hey!
That's my favorite game.
That's my favorite game too. Come on over here. Here, sit down.
All right.
Here, take this remote.
I'm going to be Luigi.
Whoa! Wow!
Whoa! Look at that. You're fast.
Stay your lane.
Scoot over. Hey, Roy, I'm hungry. When are Mom and Dad going to get home?
Mom and Dad won't be home for hours, Johnny. They went to the Bruno Mars concert.
Bruno who?
Bruno Mars.
I'm hungry now. How about you?
Yes, I'm hungry too. Hey, Mom and Dad left us a box of macaroni and cheese to make in the kitchen. Why don't you go make it, and I'll yell at you when it's your turn to play.
Okay.
All right, get out of here.
Don't skip my turn.
Oh, there he goes. I got the game all to myself. Woo! Hey, Johnny!
What, Roy?
It's your turn to play.
All right, I'll be right over.
Come on back. Sit on down here, buddy. Woo-wee. Oh, he's pretty good.
Oh, look at that.
He's really good.
What?
Hey.
Is the game broke?
Yeah, is that coming out of the TV?
Where's that coming from?
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh
my gosh.
Look, Roy, look at all the smoke.
Oh,
no.
What do I do?
I don't know. You go this way. I'll go that way. Run. Oh, no.
Johnny, you go that way.
Where do we go?
Hey kids, how about we help out old Johnny and Roy here? Yeah? All right, guys. Well, you know what? It's a good thing that wasn't a real fire. If it were, you could have been hurt real badly. Johnny, you put the macaroni in the pot, but you forgot to put water in there.
Oh.
And then you left the pot on the stovetop unattended, and you came over here and you played your video game. And that macaroni started burning, and it created the smoke, and then it set off the smoke alarm, and then you guys completely lost your mind and you didn't know what to do when the smoke alarms went off.
I'm sorry, Firefighter Smith. I didn't even think about the food on the stove. I was so into playing the video game, I forgot all about it.
My bad, too. I didn't know what to do when the smoke alarm started beeping.
Well, you know what, you two? You guys are lucky. You get a second chance. Not everybody gets a second chance that has a fire in their home. Although cooking fires are the leading cause of fires in the home, there are many other things that can cause fires in the home as well, too. You know what? I've got a friend that can help us learn some stuff about some cooking fires and stuff like that.
Yeah, I want to learn.
I want to learn
You
too.
want to learn too? You know what? There's three things that I need you to repeat after me, okay? Can you all do that? Yeah! All right. So first off, we have to look. Look. All right. And we have to listen. Very good. And then we learn. All right, very good. So first off, we have to look for places that fire can start in our home. Then next, we listen for the sound that the smoke alarm makes. And lastly, we learn 2 ways out of every room. You know what? I want to bring my first friend out with me. This friend has a special talent. He can smell fire hazards. Everybody, give it up for Sparky the fire dog.
Who let the dogs out? 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 Who let the dogs out?
Yeah, all right.
I'm so happy to have Sparky here.
Doggone it, so am I.
Hey, Sparky, how about you use your sniffer and you help us find some fire hazards? Oh, but kids, you can help Sparky. If he starts to get close to a fire hazard that you see up here, clap and point at and help him out, okay? All right, sounds
There
good.
can't be no
All right, Sparky.
fire hazards. We don't have any in our home.
Oh, look at that.
What?
Sparky found paper toweling sitting on the stovetop. Paper toweling is very flammable, can start on fire real easily, especially if it's close to an open flame on the stovetop or even that hot surface. We want to make sure we keep those as far away from the stovetop as possible. Great job, everybody. Nice.
Good.
Yeah.
Good job.
All right, Sparky.
More?
Oh, he's got something else.
What?
Oh, look at this. Sparky found a candle, and this candle is very close to these curtains. These curtains are flammable and can start on fire, so we want to make sure that if we have a lit candle that it's far away from anything that can burn. And lastly, we want to make sure that we blow out before we go out. All right, great job, Sparky. Yeah. Oh, Sparky's smelling something. What is he? Oh, he got it there. Look at that. Sparky found a power adapter that's got all these cords plugged into it. This could overheat very easily, so we want to make sure that we only plug in what we can into that power adapter. Good job, Sparky. All right.
That's got to be it. There's no more.
There can't
Oh,
be any more.
Sparky. Oh, look at this. Sparky smells. This one's kind of special. He found a cell phone that's underneath a pillow under these blankets charging. Cell phones and tablets get very hot when they're charging. They can sometimes cause a fire as well. So anytime we're charging a tablet or a cell phone, we want to make sure that we put it on a hard surface so it can stay cool and it doesn't get too hot and start a fire. Hey, great job, everybody. Yeah. Hey, I
Way
think
to
it's
go,
time
Sparky.
Oh, wait, Sparky, you've got one more. Okay.
What's he
Sparky's got one more thing. Oh, he wants us to stop, drop, and roll. All right.
If an accident happens and your clothes are caught on fire. If an accident happens and your clothes are caught on fire. To put it out, these 3 things are required. You gotta stop, drop, and roll. 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 If you do these things, you get the fire under control. Don't run around, just stop right in your tracks. Don't run around, just stop right in your tracks. Drop to the ground, roll around front and back. You gotta stop, drop, and roll. You gotta stop, drop, and roll. You gotta stop.
job, everybody. Fantastic.
Hey, well, that was great to have Sparky help us learn about fire safety.
It sure was.
What? Wait! Where is that beeping sound coming from?
What is it, kids? Ah, that's right. You know what? And that's Sparky just brings up a good point. Something that we wanted to talk about is smoke alarms. And you know what? I've got a couple other friends that I brought along with me today. I brought along, welcome, Fire Pup and Firefighter Vest. Yeah.
Hi everyone, I'm Fire Pup.
And I'm Firefighter Vest.
Listen, there is only one thing that can sniff out smoke better than my nose, and that's a smoke alarm. Smoke alarms have one of the most important jobs in the world. They protect all of you and your families from fire. A smoke alarm will sense the smoke and let you know if there's a fire in your home.
Beep, beep, beep is the sound a smoke alarm makes.
That's right. Firefighter Vest, will you tell the kids where they should install their smoke alarms?
I sure will. Smoke rises, so smoke alarms must be installed up high near the ceiling. You need a smoke alarm on every level of your house and in each bedroom.
Kids, to ensure your smoke alarms are functioning properly, push the test button once a month and change the batteries at least once a year. You also should replace smoke alarms every 10 years.
If a smoke alarm sounds, get out of your house and go to the designated meeting place. Then dial 911 to have the fire department respond to your house. What number do you call?
Hey kids, is this the sound a smoke alarm makes? What about this? Yes!
That's great, kids. Our job is done here. We must be getting back to our fire station. Sparky, come along with us. We have room for you in our fire truck.
All right, kids, how about we say thank you and goodbye to Sparky, Fire Pup, and Firefighter Vest. Bye, guys.
Hey, Johnny, I can't wait to tell my friends at school that we got to meet Sparky, Fire Pup, and Firefighter Vest.
Me too.
Johnny and Roy, you know what? We've had some very good lessons today, and we learned that we need to first look. We need to look for fire hazards, and we need to listen for sounds that the smoke alarm makes. But there's one other thing. Do you remember what that is, Johnny?
Is it to learn to make my bed?
Oh, Johnny, you're silly. No, it's not to make your bed. What about you, Roy? Do you remember?
No.
Hey, kids, do you remember?
Firefighter Smith, I know the answer. We need to learn 2 ways out.
Hey, Freddie, you're absolutely right. So, Freddie, I was just about to talk with the kids and everything about this year's Fire Prevention Week theme. We have to know 2 ways out, right? And this year's Fire Prevention Week theme is Fire Won't Wait, Plan Your Escape. And Edith helps us do that.
You mean exit drills in the home? That's a great way to learn 2 ways out. Hey kids, did you know that even a small fire can fill your entire house with smoke in only a couple of minutes? That's why it's a good idea to have a plan like Edith. By drawing a map of our home with all the doors and windows, we can learn 2 ways out no matter where we are and practice it with our families.
And this is a map of my house. I brought my Edith plan with me. You can see this is my bedroom here, and I have 1, 2 ways out of my bedroom. My first way out is out my door, down the hallway, and out the front door, and then to my meeting place. Once I get out of bed, I want to make sure that this area is clear from smoke, heat, or fire. If I can go out that way, that's the best way to go out. If that way is blocked by smoke, heat, or fire, Then I have to go out my second way. My second way is my window. I go out the window and again outside, and I go to my meeting place and I wait for the rest of my family. But very important, I have to practice opening my window to make sure that I can do that in the middle of the night, okay? And once I make this plan, I have to practice that with my family.
That's a great start, Firefighter Smith. Now all we need to do is practice it with our family. It's good to test every door and every window to make sure it both opens and closes easily. If they don't, our plan might not work out like we hoped. It's also good to practice in the dark or with our eyes closed, since smoke can make it hard for us to see where we're going. Most importantly, once we get out, we stay out. We never go back inside the house for any reason, only when the firefighters tell us it's safe.
That's right, Freddie. And you know what? You reminded me of a song that we can sing that will help us remember that. 2 Ways Out.
I'm gonna tell my mama and daddy we need to make a plan. In case there is a fire in our house, we need 2 ways to get out. We need 2 ways out. We need 2 ways out. In case there is a fire in our house, we need 2 ways to get out. I'm gonna tell my grandpa and grandma what I learned in school. In case there is a fire in our house, we need 2 ways to get out. We need 2 ways out. We need 2 ways out. In case there is a fire in our house, we need 2 ways to get out. We need 2 ways out. We need 2 ways out. In case there is a fire in our house, we need 2 ways to get out.
All right, good job, everybody. Thanks for singing along. Hey, Johnny and Roy, you guys did a great job with me today learning some stuff. And kids, did you learn some things too? All right, fantastic. So, on behalf of the Iowa City Fire Department and my cast and crew to here today, we would like to thank you for being very good participants in this year's Fire Prevention Week. We also need to remind you our Fire Prevention Week theme is Fire Won't Wait, Plan Your Escape. Go home, make your plan with your parents, your family today, and practice that. Make sure that you do that, because that's how you make sure it works great. Everybody, thank you again, and have a great afternoon. Bye-bye.
You gotta stop, drop and roll. You gotta stop,